I told a white lie to stay out of a party, and now the whole team knows. So my team had a gathering this Christmas weekend, and some of our teammates flew in from another city. I never confirmed my going to this party, and I just wanted to spend this day off with my partner, so I didn't go. Then the manager texted me and tried to gaslight me into going. So I told a white lie that I was out of the city. Then she asked, "Send me a picture." I don't believe you. I mean, what the hell was that? I am allowed to have a life, right? This is not the first time the manager has cornered me into going out with the team. I'm not the type of antisocial or anything, but as an introvert, it requires energy for me to socialize with other people. And one more thing, I want to spend my holidays doing what the hell I want. Could you please suggest how I bring this up with the team without sounding like an asshole? Edit 1. Christmas is not a public holiday in my country. But since we work for US clients, we are observing this holiday. And it was just a day off for us. Edit 2. I lied because I simply can't say no most of the time. This manager always finds a way to gaslighting me into going to these parties. It either, aren't you part of the team, or, the team has spent a lot of time preparing for this. Now you want to stay home? Quote. Edit 3. I'm ignoring her. The teammates for now. Ignore the text. I have prior obligations, and for you to ask me for a photograph as proof of where I am or what I am doing when I am off the clock is inappropriate. I recommend bring it up as you just mentioned it now. You don't owe anyone an explanation of why you didn't go to a work Christmas party, and you're not obligated to go, especially since you did not confirm. Just tell them that you wanted to spend time with your partner, whom is your family. Or better yet, don't even acknowledge the text. Don't let work make you feel guilty. Good luck. When I'm off, my phone is off. I ignore 100% of work-related correspondence on my off time. No one can force me to be reachable during times I'm not getting paid. 2 thoughts. 1. I don't care what you believe, and I am off the clock on my own time, and won't play silly games. 2. Google image search for Stonehenge, Eiffel Tower, or Kremlin and send that. Everyone has great comments about saying no, but I'll add that some managers don't take no for an answer. I declined to attend a manager's holiday party the year my dad passed away the week prior. I was polite and clear with my refusal, stating that I wasn't in the frame of mind to attend any festivities. The managers continued to press me up to the end of the workday to attend despite my continued, no, thank you. Sometimes a white lie is easier because some people need what they consider a legitimate reason. Death of a family member doesn't seem to be one, but geographical impracticality often is. Go figure. Send her text to HR, let them deal with her. If manager or anyone asks why you didn't send a picture, respond with rightful indignation that you don't need to prove what you do on your own time. If the company wants to have an outing where it's mandatory, they can do it during work hours. But it's rare that companies will give people a half day off to accommodate this. Gaslight you into going? I know gaslighting is pretty much the word of 2022. But I don't think I've ever seen it used more wrongly than this. Gaslighting is to make someone doubt their own sanity by repeatedly reinforcing a fabricated memory. It's not a synonym for lying. But that's all besides the point. Just don't bother responding to your boss on your day off. But also don't lie. If you don't want to go, just say, I can't make it. No reason to lie and say you're out of town when you're not. Reply with one word, no, then stop answering the texts. Just say no, I didn't go to either of my holiday work functions. When asked, I said I had better things to do. You're not paid to go to the party. You're not paid to answer your phone on your time. You don't owe anyone any explanation why or why not. I worked at a place that had weekend camping trips. I refused to go every time, saying it was the only time I had with my kids. So they started family camping trips. I refused to go, and one of the managers came to me one day and asked why I didn't want to go. I could bring my kids. I finally said, I don't want to wake up with you people. Sometimes you have to be an asshole for people to understand you weren't being an asshole in the first place. But they keep pushing. I would ignore it, even though I was lying. I would be pissed. She said she didn't believe me, so I'd be more pissy about it. Tears of joy. Really though, you don't owe them an explanation. I would probably report it to HR. Because it is your boss and she can't demand you prove to her what you're doing in your off time. Nor can she pressure you into attending a non-mandatory work event. I'm not sure why it matters that your team knows. But if I was your team member, I wouldn't care and would think your boss is a jerk. I literally said this year, I don't drink and I hate being around people, so why would I go? And that was the end of that discussion. Respond, lol, rolling on the floor laughing, and don't respond to any more texts. Just ignore it. I've never understood company stuff like that. It seems like companies are already pissed off to high hell that they have to give you days like Christmas off. So then they demand you show up, unpaid, for some party that probably on a few of the staff actually want to be at. Is this required as part of my job? Yes. Pay me. As an introvert, socializing is work, even if I like my coworkers. No. Then no. And none of your business. There's no reason not to share this reasoning with coworkers as well. 1. I'm almost positive whatever you mean by gaslighting is not gaslighting. 2. Just say no thanks and ignore anything further in the future instead of lying. Why is it so hard for some people to simply not respond to certain texts?
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epicaricast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.